Hello and welcome to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. It's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt the feature of many a highlights reel. And let's hope we see more of those in the race today. Mastering a lap of Paul Ricard means getting to know 15 corners, 6 left and 9 right, for an overall lap distance of 3.6 miles. The two halves of the long Mistral Straight are separated by a heavy braking zone into a potential overtaking hotspot at the chicane Nord. And watch out for the drivers running onto the distinctive coloured stripes, which are low in grip and highly abrasive. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. They're still relatively new to a sport which does have a high learning curve and, of course, little tolerance for mistakes.
That's right, it is a difficult environment to come into. In junior categories, you're competing against drivers with similar levels of experience, but some of these guys in Formula 1 have been there for over a decade. But I have to say, in this case, it's so far so good.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Magnussen, Nico Hülkenberg and Hamilton, Weber, Bottas, Russell and Pierre Gasly, Butler, Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen and Grosjean. Ricciardo, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. The captain, Carlos Sainz, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Stroll and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, here we go.
What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's go for another try at this round of our career mode. We are getting ready for the French Grand Prix. As you guys just saw the intro, we are starting from P16 and welcome you all to the live stream. How are you guys doing? And yeah, what a crazy race we just witnessed. I also saw the German Grand Prix. That was something else. It was so insane. Like, how the hell did Hamilton not hit the wall when he spun at turn 1? Can anyone explain that to me? I think it's witchcraft. I think it's witchcraft. How the hell did that one happen? I swear to God. I swear to God, I have no idea. But yeah, it was a very fun race, that's for sure. Let's get ourselves through the race strategy. Do we have our setup? I guess we do. Okay. By the way, guys, I have figured out something that was wrong with my pedals. So, let me get to the settings here. It was a shame for Leclerc, and also the irony of Leclerc smacking into a Mercedes sign. That's quite ironic as well. But yeah, I detected something. So, you guys remember when my pedal broke? You guys remember when my pedal broke, right? I replaced the spring, but I didn't notice that the cogs weren't aligned properly when I put it back together. So I basically, I would step into right here. You can see now it's 34% on the throttle, but I would get 0 up until somewhere along this point on the throttle. I was basically having a 34% dead zone on my pedal because the things were misaligned. So I've been driving the game without me pressing like this and getting 0 throttle. So maybe we can get a bit quicker on this game by having that fixed. So yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully we can get it better now. Hopefully I can improve on my driving with that. Okay, boys, let's get ourselves ready then. Hopefully this is a crazy race as well.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
Give me a second. I have to kind of stretch myself. Okay. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be a crazy race as well, this one. I know that like we are quicker than the Racing Points and the Force Indias. And of course we are quicker than our teammate. But everybody else is miles away, so... Great work, Viat, good for Vettel. Yeah, it's especially good that Hamilton didn't score points. He had lots of safety cars. It was such a shame for Hülkenberg, man. Like, Leclerc is in a Ferrari. He's going to get his win, he's going to get his podiums, right? Hülkenberg was in second. I'm pretty sure that one sucks quite a bit. Let me... Good thing. Okay, everything is nice and warmed up. Can't wait to find out how many times I will spin, because now I have much more responsiveness on the throttle. Bottas pushes way too hard. I don't think he was pushing way too hard. He did the same mistake as Hamilton. Was Hamilton pushing way too hard? Bottas did less mistakes than Hamilton, actually. Hamilton was just able to keep it out of the wall. Which is kind of... I mean, he did keep it out of the wall, but it's not like he was controlling the car. The car just spun in a way that allowed him to keep itself off of it. And in the other incident... Okay, I'm sorry. Nice timing for the alarm, thank you very much. But yeah, I would say Bottas had less mistakes than Hamilton. Just Bottas went into the wall. Let's restart that one. That was worst start ever. Okay. Oh, it's going to be 3 wide into turn 1. Stroll dive bombs everyone. Sainz, come on. I'm getting pushed by someone. Grosjean was pushing me wides there. Hey Cal, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yes, it was a crazy race. It was awesome. Oh, why is everyone going to that side of the track? I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, Verstappen is battling it out with someone. It's Ricciardo. Verstappen and Ricciardo are duking it out for P12. Ricciardo gets the best out of the Dutch. Let me minimize OBS because I'm getting those slight freezes. The frame rate wasn't being smooth there. What am I doing? Come on. Yeah, from now on, the AI just pulverized me, I think. I'm going to try my best to hold everyone behind me, but there are some pretty damn faster cars than me now. We have Norris behind us, but other than that, I expect the cars ahead to start pulling away. I don't think there's much I can do about this. I didn't overfuel the car as well, so I can't push. That's a mistake from me, but okay. Not the best exit.
Is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
Here comes Kimi. Well, Kvyat did great. Yes, he did great in the Toro Rosso. Of course, strategy, like, it was, right? It was a mess, right? So, he managed to benefit from that. Stroll as well. Stroll did very well as well to pit early in the safety car to go on to softs. So it was a very good strategy call from either him or the Racing Point team. I don't know which, but it was a very good call. He actually led for a couple laps until Verstappen caught him. But yeah, that was a nice strategy call. Also from Kvyat, did basically the same, I think. So yeah, very good strategy call there. If Vettel had done the same, Vettel would have won the race. Because Verstappen kept going on the Inters. Gasly just seems to be a shadow from himself. I mean... yeah, his performances are not up to the standard they created last season, but he's just not coming to grips with the car, apparently. Like, he's just not getting his way around it, right? And sometimes that happens. Vettel in 2014, he sucked, right? He got beat by Ricciardo because he just couldn't find his way around that car. So yeah, that happens sometimes. It's unfortunate, but it does happen from time to time, and it just happened to happen to Gasly this time. I mean, it's the Racing Point, and it was Stroll. Like, if it was Perez, he would probably get P3 there. Or maybe even P2, if that was Perez, but since it was Stroll. I don't think the problem with Gasly is his mentality. Because like, yes, it can be hard because the pressure is on you, right? Especially at a team like Red Bull. But I don't think his problem is between his ears. I also think Gasly will be replaced, but not this season. That was bad, sorry about that. Yeah, it was a crazy race. By the way, Daniel, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? No, I didn't under fuel. I just forgot to change it. I literally forgot to change the fuel. There goes the bowler flying. Is my Williams still a boat? Yes, I still have the worst car on the grid. I am very close to Force India now. I'm like on top. My graphic, my line is on top of Force India's line. So I guess me and Force India are tied for last car, or for worst car on the grid. come on.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment. Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, don't worry, I expect 2 more seasons before we become champions, yes. It's just that the regulation changes screwed me a little bit, not gonna lie. And then the patch really screwed me over. But yeah, with the regulation change I had to start adapting the parts, I couldn't continue upgrading. And then the patch...
Gap to teammate behind is 3.3 seconds.
Yeah, I am. The thing is, isn't this boring for you guys? That's why I got salty last time around and I literally quit the race midway through it.
Push, push. ERS to overtake.
Oh, I didn't see the Sky Sports broadcast. That wasn't the one I was watching. Oh god, look at the speed from him. Yeah, he has a much better car, Lando. Lando has a top 5 car, I believe. So. Look at the advantage already. Well, thank you for that, Kat. Thank you for that. I understand. People sometimes just forget to like the videos, because I do also forget to like videos from people I watch. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying it, why not give it a like? It helps with the algorithms and all that, so yeah. Overall, just helps me out a lot. But yeah, Raikkonen is a beast, so that McLaren I won't be able to catch up with. I can keep...
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Not Sainz. No, yes, it is Sainz. I can keep Sainz behind me though, but not Raikkonen.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
the car didn't enjoy that curb. Yeah, and I read that, Daniel, don't worry. It's just that I wouldn't like to break that one, you know? It's like, sometimes you just have bad races. I'm not supposed to have a good race every single time, right? That's not what it's about. Wow.
Now, we're boxing this lap.
Oh, you are boxing this lap, okay. Tyler, I know, I really do prefer doing 100% races. It's what I'm used to since I was 10. Like, I do 100% race distance since F1 2005. So it's just what I'm used to. It's just what I enjoy, you know. At least the bad race would be shorter. Yeah, but it's also like realistic, right? It's also just the career of a driver. You don't have good races every single time, and yeah, sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's boring, but that's motorsport. It is what it is. Like, not every single race is exciting, right? Like, you can test for the first 8 races of this F1 season. They were snooze fest until Austria, right? So, yeah. You got a Mercedes shirt coming? That's great, man. That's awesome.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go. You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the strategy.
Had a good first sector there. We pulled away from signs, which is good. Already 1 second away. In last year's game, I was able to turn so much. I was able to brake so much later than what the game was telling me. In last year's game, through that right-hander.
It's time to use some of this charge.
But now I feel I can't do the same.
Antonio is in the pits. Antonio in the pits.
Bunch of guys in the pits. Giovinazzi, Raikkonen.
The car behind is a full second down on you.
Okay, that's good. Okay, pretty nice. You have a strange feeling that you... no, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but no, that won't happen. I'm not pushing, I'm not going on rich mix. I do need better brakes, yeah, that is true. That is true. I do need better brakes.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Stroll is finally pitting, of course. Gets jumped. Grosjean, I don't think has pitted as well. I don't think Grosjean has pitted yet. And closing in on Raikkonen. At least it's what it looks to me. Two seconds on signs. And yeah, there goes Grosjean into the
The
pits
gap
now.
to the car ahead is 7.6 seconds.
And yeah, I did lose a lot through that last sector to Kimi. Does the next race focus on any particular part of the car? What's up next? It's Austria. Austria is power unit and aerodynamics. Because you need good aerodynamics for all the fast corners, right? But I wouldn't say Austria is a particular strong track for the AI, so I think you can get a good result, because I consider myself pretty good at Austria. Okay, Sainz is still 2 seconds behind. .7 to Kimi. Am I going to buy? I don't have the money to do that. I don't have the money to do that. We managed to recover our fuel, which is great. Good third sector as well.
Gap to car in front is 1.5 seconds.
Gained 7/10 on signs that lap, which is awesome. But yeah, if I could, I would buy Williams gear, because they do look cool, in my opinion. I don't think I need a power unit upgrade, because again, like, we are not losing out because our power unit. Because yes, our power unit isn't the strongest, but if we are quicker on the corners, it doesn't really matter. We just need to be quicker on the corners. Because like through the setup, we can run less wings and stuff, right? We can, like, the physics of the game are figured out. We can maximize our wings and our setup to get the car as straight as we can on a straight line, or as quick as we can on a straight line, without compromising the cornering too much. So we just need to be quick on the corners. Like for example, for the esports thing, people are running 2-4 wings at Germany with a Haas, you know, so it's...
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use overtake to get past.
Okay, pretty nice. Caught up to Raikkonen again. But yeah, I'm gonna focus pretty hard on the aerodynamics, especially because Hungary is also coming up. So Hungary, we need to get good aerodynamics there.
Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up.
The higher number means a higher angle, which means more downforce, which means more drag, therefore lower top speed. A lower wing means less angle, therefore less drag, therefore more speed. In a straight line, of course. Fear of the rising sun. Yes, I was listening to Eurobeat again this morning, god damn it.
Let's use some of this energy. Increase the ERS deployment.
Usually, I would prefer more downforcing the front on the car than on the rear to make it rotate better.
By 13.3 seconds.
The thing is, the people who create the setups, they make the car rotate through the suspension. So to avoid oversteer, you actually need a higher rear wing than front wing. Because they are already creating oversteer with the suspension settings. But it depends on the driving. I do prefer oversteery cars, so I would like less downforce on the rear. Because like, if a car is losing the rear, I can correct it easily. If a car is understeering, it's very hard to correct.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs. We need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
They got it. We got it.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.9 seconds.
That was a good move. Yeah, I don't remember how many points I have, so I'm gonna check all that at the end of the race. By the way, guys, after this race, I'm going to take part in a Formula 2 racing league. It's going to be for COR. I'm not going to be commentating that one. I'm going to be actually racing. And of course, it's like that championship, that Formula 2 championship is going to happen on the off days of the F1 championship. Because I'm commentating the F1 championship, right? So when there are breaks in that calendar, we race in the F2 championship. And yeah, we are going to be racing in the F2 championship right after this race is done, before the career mode. It's going to be 7 PM London time, so expect this race to be done by about 6:30. I don't think there's any rain on the forecast, so oh, come on, the understeer there.
battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace. Box. We're coming in this lap.
No, we have such a better car. Like, my tires are also at the end of their stints. I'm gonna pit at the end of this lap, so it just has a much better car. I'm not challenging him in any way. It's just this, really. Not much else. But yeah, now that I have a responsive throttle, I would actually like to be able... I'm actually quick now. I'm actually able to get quickly out of the slow corners. I'm pitting for mediums and taking them to the end. I believe so. Oh, it's softs again. Who put me on this strategy? I thought it was going to be a two-stop. Oh, God.
Gap to teammate behind is 17.6 seconds.
And of course, yeah. I'm gonna have to try and extend these now. I'm gonna try and take them to lap 30. I want to take them to lap 30 and do the rest on mediums. I can't change the tires now. I would change the tires now if I was going for a 3-stop. But you can see there, pit window 24 to 30. I'm going to try pitting in lap 28 or 29 or 30 and take mediums home. I would prefer to extend soft tires, because they are a bit quicker, right? Than extending mediums. Full race update.
P15. You're in P15. Ricardo is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 8.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Raikkonen behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. 29 laps to go.
Yeah, but how many pit stops do I have planned?
Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. We have 2 stops planned. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open.
See, it says we have 2 pit stops planned. I don't want to make that. I want to make only one. Why the hell did the team select... Like, I didn't change the strategy. Why did the team go with the aggressive strategy? I wanted to go with the 2-stop. Like, usually the game picks the strategy up at the top of the menu, right? This time it picked, by default, the one at the bottom, which is weird. Do you think we're gonna go with Racing Point? They are a fun team to start with. Because, of course, they have that Mercedes engine, so you can neglect the engine for a bit and just focus on the chassis and aerodynamics, so they are fun. But yeah, once I become a champion with this team, I think I might go to Mercedes. Because Mercedes is right now the 6th best team. And I haven't finished business with Mercedes. Remember the time I went to Mercedes and I got fired? Yeah. Norris got himself ahead of Verstappen. That's how quick he was. Is that a glitch? I don't think it's a glitch. It's just... I didn't notice, so I didn't change it, right? It's not a glitch, it's just the team thought it was better to go on the aggressive strategy and I didn't look at it properly. It's not a glitch.
Antonio is coming in for his stop. We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap.
Oh, Giovinazzi is pitting now. Okay.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. You've been awarded a time penalty for that
What?
last incident.
I didn't cut any corners, game. Are you drunk? This game is drunk. The racing points stopped later, so...
Go now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Well, Raikkonen crashed into me, but okay. Sainz is on the 3-stop. Raikkonen is on the same strategy as I am. Sainz is going to beat once again. Oh, did it?
Some information on Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I didn't notice that. Gasly has an issue. So the Red Bull of Gasly is going to be slow now because he has an issue apparently. Of course, Scott, this is F1 2019, what do you expect? What do you expect, mate? Logic? Of any sort? Stroll's in the pits. Oh, why? Weirdest glitch you have seen is getting an overtake penalty for a car that is ahead of you. Oh, that's cool. What? Okay, that
Gap
one.
to car in front is 9.9 seconds.
Codemasters seal of approval, I must say. car is sliding quite a bit on these mediums. Fear of the rising sun. Oh, I'm actually improving this time. Okay, nice. Raikkonen is gonna have a battle with Sainz, because Sainz has fresher tires. A couple laps older, but still. So those two are going to be busy with each other. Oh, that was wide. That was not a good turn too.
Coming back up to speed.
Okay, Gasly fixed his issues apparently. Give me a moment. Would I play older F1 games? If I had a way to, I would. My first racing game was Toka 2. I think it was 2. I think it was the second one. That was also done by Codemasters, by the way. Yeah, they do, which, like, it's not bad, necessarily. Like, if there isn't much to change, that there isn't much to change.
We're leading our teammate by 20.0 seconds.
This is an early series, so there isn't gonna be much innovation from one game to the next. Fear of the rising sun. Oh. Oh yes, that also means glitches from one game, if they are not fixed, they carry over to the next one, yes. Who has been in the game since last year? Yes, it has. But the only track I know of it is Russia, and I never got it at Silverstone, but I can see how there is the potential to have it at Silverstone. Well, good job, Ruben. Nice bottle job. Oh, Raikkonen had a very bad exit.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Like, I don't really have to worry much about Sainz because he's pitting again, so...
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Out of the RS range for Sainz, but that's gonna change. I can tell you that one, it is going to change. Yeah, I'm planning on doing those as well, but it depends on the track. I'm gonna do those for Hungary, but before that, I don't plan on doing it. Share that on Twitter, what? Oh,
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
okay, yeah, I got it, I got it, Ka. I got what you mean. I'll check that. After this we have Austria. After this we have Austria, then Silverstone, then Germany, and only then Hungary. Well, good job, Ruben.
We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
I never played that game, Exhaust Heat. Never played that.
Keep managing your tires. Manage your tires.
What an overtake. Nah, we gotta have a look at that. God damn it, it doesn't go that far behind. it doesn't go that far behind. Ooh, but yeah, that was a beautiful overtake. By the way, let me check real quick what time it is. Okay. There goes Sainz into the pits. Bring it in. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to have another charge by Raikkonen.
Gap to teammate behind is 22.7 seconds.
Boy, I actually managed to gain on my personal best. Oh god. Why do I suck at video games? Yeah, accelerating that harshly over the curb was never gonna end well. Any chance of being lapped? I don't know actually. But yeah, I need to stop doing stupid mistakes. Bring it. Bring it. Okay, tires are not too bad. 14 laps left, I believe, as well, at this point. Have to pull away from Kimi.
Okay, gap ahead is 22.5 seconds.
That wasn't great. God damn it, this fast. Don't you cut me off. God damn it, man, this AI. Okay, gotcha.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Our gap to the car in front is 23.0 seconds.
Okay. Thank you very much. Well,
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car.
The safety car may be deployed if there's an incident or if the conditions are too dangerous to drive in. Once the safety
you know
car
what?
is out on track, there's no overtaking.
I have already gotten the target. Let's have some fun. Let's go into the pits for a set of softs. Let's have some fun. The racing points are very bad.
Understood, stopping this lap. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh, Russell got out of the race.
Exit now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Green flag.
Am I gonna do Silverstone today? Well, first is Austria. Only then is Silverstone. But no, I'm not going to do any of those. I'm going to do Formula 2 League race today at 7 PM London time. Really? I have the RS on
Leading
him.
our
Come on.
teammate by 14.2 seconds.
We got away from the baguette, and we have to be 1 second away from him to avoid the baguette charger. The baguette charger técnico. Técnico. Could we catch up with Raikkonen in 14 seconds in 8 laps? I mean, it's Grosjean on a bad Force India on all the tires. Of course, I'm going to pull away from him.
The gap to the car ahead is 12.5 seconds. increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
Get off my head, get off my heart, the way baby I won't fall apart. I said to, why do I have the 0-beat music lyrics on my head now? Why?
Raikkonen ahead, gap to car in front is 11.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 19 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 35.4. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap.
Nine seconds to Raikkonen, I'm not sure.
Raikkonen is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 9.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 20 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:35.4. You're taking 1.8 seconds out of them each lap.
This lap is even slower than the previous one. So my pace is dropping off quick, okay.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it does not help my pace one bit, but... Yeah, I don't know, I've been pushing, but... I can't improve my pace since that first lap. See, I just have zero consistency.
Gap to teammate behind is 24.6 seconds.
Yeah, they did have another collision, didn't they? It was a minor one, nothing came from it, but once again, Grosjean and Magnussen coming to blows.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.3 seconds.
4 laps to get 5 seconds. Seems unlikely.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Kimi had an amazing race weekend. Apart from the race, I mean, it's not that he had a bad race. It was so unpredictable, right? He didn't get the best of it. Still, both Alfa Romeos in the points, ahead of both Haas. They got 8th and 7th, I think. Giovinazzi in 8th, Raikkonen in 7th, so not too bad. But yeah, they didn't get the best out of the strategy. It just didn't work out for them, unfortunately. And then they couldn't gain any positions on the safety car restarts, that last one. So it is what it is. Yeah, 8 seconds if I want to actually pull away from him. So yeah. Oh, is that Raikkonen? Is that clock? I think it is Raikkonen. Yep, Raikkonen's done.
Okay, clear. It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car. Okay, some information on Raikkonen.
Raikkonen is out of the race. Yeah, right, that was easy. And yeah, now just saving the engine until the end, really. Wait, is the top 3 Renault, Alfa Romeo, Renault? Look at the minimap. Is that the top 3 of the race?
The gap to the car ahead is 38.5 seconds.
Renault, then Butler, then a Renault. I think that is the top 3. I'm actually gonna I'm actually going to let them overtake me. Gonna lift and coast, so they can overtake me. So I don't need to take lap 53. Is that Perez? It is Perez. It looks like that is it. Yep, this is it. We got lapped. It's Perez first, Hülkenberg third, Weber P2. And there you have it. First career win for Sergio Perez. As he's going to cross over the line to take home the win of the French Grand Prix.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Look at that. It was a front row lockout for the Ferrari.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Renault. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
Here come today's winning drivers, and what a race it was. This is a team that knows success very well in F1, and they're just itching for even more. Congratulations to the Renault team for their excellent win today.
There you have it, 1-3 finish for the Renault team. First career win for the Mexican with Weber in P2 and Nico Hülkenberg doing a great job. He was very close to Weber until the end, just couldn't get through in the last lap.
Let's
but yeah.
have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. Sebastian Vettel will be very happy with that result as he extends his championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I think for driver of the day, I'd probably pick Lando Norris. He lived up to every inch of his reputation today, and I think he'll be going home, quite rightly, a bit proud of himself.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Okay, let's take a look at our highlights. Let's take a look at those. But yeah, as you can see, front row lockout for the Ferrari with then Renault has Renault. But yeah, we got a bit hung out to dry on the outside. There was I got jumped by both Racing Points and the McLaren, but then I was able to go around the outside, and then that turned into my inside. I got through them, which is great. Then we got Grosjean on the run down into the chicane, as you can see there. Also had to go, oh yeah, we actually had to go at Raikkonen there as well. But yeah, later on, Raikkonen overtook me, then Norris, of course, just has a much better car. Pressurized me for a lot. I tried to defend the best I could, but his pace was just too quick overall. I actually had a mistake, so I got charged by all three cars at once, because I actually made a big mistake there. That time around, I managed to outbrake Norris and take back the position, but later on, Norris would just breeze past me. It's much later on in the race, I believe. Yeah, this time I was trying to catch up to the McLaren of what's his name? Of Raikkonen. Now we're getting this replay. I'm guessing someone was pitting and we overtook someone in the pits. There's no other way why this one would happen. And this was an attempt to overtake from Raikkonen. Yeah, Raikkonen overtook me. Sainz had overtaken me at this point as well because he was on softs. Pulled away a little bit. But then we managed to get back at him. This is right before we go into the pits for our last set of softs, taking advantage of the virtual safety car. Do I have Mercedes helmet designs? I don't have them yet, but I will get them, don't worry. And yeah, time to think about what I will need for Austria and Silverstone. Yes, I think I'm very good at Silverstone. I mean, very good compared to.
Let's have your thoughts.
Compared to normally, I can really outperform the car
Lucas
at Silverstone.
flew through the pack in that race. What's his secret?
Yeah, he does have a great car.
Devon did much better in today's race than he did in qualifying. Were you expecting that?
I guess.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
I don't really have a secret. Just push
Do you
as hard
think
as
that
you
your
can.
close rivalry has helped you out this season? Appreciate your time.
Okay. But yeah, let's get back to the motorhome, collect our resource points, do everything we can, and then we are going to travel to the Red Bull Ring. But yeah, as you can see, we beat Stroll. We also got better than Giovinazzi. And let's see, how many points do we get from this? Okay, almost 1500 points, which is great
That's
at this
a great
point.
result. You did really well. I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
Okay, I'm team goal hard. I'm going with the medium.
We're accepting the initial offer then. If you're happy with it, then I suppose it's fine. But I think we could probably try harder to get better terms next time. Nothing ventured, nothing gained after all.
Like, we don't have anything to gain. What? We don't have anything to gain. But okay, okay, so aerodynamics. Getting this one. When can I get brakes? I don't have points to get that. But I would like to get this one. I would like to get this and then that one. I don't have enough points though. I can get that one though. I can get that one. But then again, I did not gain anything for winning the rivalry. I think those points I had already got in the previous race. I'm not sure. Whatever though. Oh, that one. That one is worth 400 points, so I'm gonna go with that one. Drag reduction is useful for Austria. Let's advance. Let's advance. Let's see what we get. As we come to the Red Bull Ring. It is a track I really have fun driving in. Or at. Fuel consumption is good because it means a lighter car. I know, but that's a minor one, so it doesn't help that much, you know. But yeah, I could get that minor weight reduction, but then the brakes, the ultimate on the brakes, is not gonna get in for Hungary. So that it is what it is. So yeah, scored 2 Drivers' Championship points. Good job, Emma. Good job. Oh god, I love you. You know that? We got the drag upgrade, and it's going to rain for qualifying and be dry for the race. So expect them to be OP in qualifying, which is great. And our rivalries, I'm not gonna pick a rival just now. I'm gonna do that in the next episode. And we have 2 upgrades coming for Britain, major upgrades. So we are going to have, quite realistic actually, we are going to have major upgrades coming for Britain. And Racing Point got an upgrade for this race, so they pulled away from us. Ferrari got upgrades. Ferrari closed in to the top 4 teams. Alfa Romeo is still ahead of them. Toro Rosso closed in on the Haas. Red Bull and Mercedes did not upgrade whatsoever. So okay. And yeah, with that one, this is it for today's Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.